Hello everyone, welcome to the final episode of mobile photography. Editing a photograph is what we are going to discuss in this episode. In the first 3 episodes, we discussed about how to take a good picture, covering topics like composition and some basic photography techniques. So once you got your desired frame, the final step by which you can make your photograph even better is called editing. With good editing skills, you can turn even an average photograph to a great one. So let's have a look at some of the best editing apps that are available online for free. The most popular one is Snapseed. It's a Google-owned editing app with over 28 different editing tools, which makes it super powerful. It's hugely popular because of its really simple, user-friendly interface. Another app which professional photographers across the world use is Lightroom. Lightroom is the best app for color grading and color adjustments. Even though it's a paid app, its free version itself offers a lot of possibilities. If you want to add some graphic elements, then Pixart would be the right choice. It's the best app to experiment with such cool add-ons. If you don't have much time for editing, then you should go for Photoshop Express. Adobe Photoshop Express gives a lot of presets and filters which you can apply to your images in just one click. While editing a photograph, you are literally doing just 2 basic things. One is adjusting light, 2 is adjusting color. So let's learn how to adjust light. In Snapseed, you will see these controls for light adjustment. The first one is brightness. The brightness fader is used to control the overall brightness of your image. Instead of adjusting the overall brightness, it's always better to adjust the brightness of a particular area of your image. The area in your image where light is more is called highlights. In this particular image, sky is highlights. If you move the highlights fader down a bit, you will see the sky will become more clear and visible. Now the area with less light is called shadows. If you increase shadows, you will see the things in foreground will become more visible. So instead of adjusting the exposure of the entire image, it's always more effective to adjust highlights and shadows separately. Another important control is contrast. Contrast defines the difference between the bright area and the dark area of your image. If you increase the contrast of your image, the bright area will become brighter and the dark area will become darker. Now let's learn how to adjust the color of your image using Lightroom. Open your image in Lightroom, select color tool, you will see color mix. Here you can select individual colors present in your image and adjust its hue, saturation and luminance. In this particular image, if you select blue and move the hue fader, you will see the color changing from teal to purple. For each hue value, you can adjust saturation and luminance. Luminance value determines the brightness of that particular color. Now if you select red color, the hue fader will change it from violet to orange. Like this, you can play with the colors in your image in whichever way you want. Now for making portraits more beautiful, you can edit them in Snapseed using this really simple feature. Go to Tools, select Portrait option. There you will see 3 different controls: Face Spotlight, Skin Smoothing and Eye Clarity. Face spotlight is used to bring more light to the face without disrupting the background. Skin smoothing brings more glow to the skin. Eye clarity gives more life to the eyes. These are really effective methods to make your portraits better. If you want to remove some unnecessary elements from your image, you can use Healing tool in Snapseed. Open your image in Snapseed, select Healing from Tools, zoom in and use the brush to remove the unwanted element. Now let's learn how to add text creatively to your image. In Snapseed, select the text tool and add the text you want. After aligning the text properly, go to Edits at the top, then View Edits and select Brush tool from text. Using this brush tool, you can creatively remove some of the areas from your text. Choose brush value as 0 to do this. If you make any mistake, you can choose brush value as 100 to make the text reappear. We hope this was helpful and informative for you. Thank you for watching.